never been to this parking area before, but look, every single row is completely covered. I'm sure that's great in the summer when it's hot out, but it's also great right now when it's like kind of raining. As soon as you round the corner, the first thing you see is freaking Walt Disney Studios and the entrance to that park. Oh,
the construction wall.
Yay!
Tower of Terror, and that's a cool sight.
I like that. But the fact that the Walt Disney Studios entrance is the first thing you see is just like, wow. So if you ever visit Paris, there are people all over selling these little tiny Eiffel Towers, and somehow they're allowed to do it on Disney property.
How are they allowed to do this here? How are they allowed to like sell stuff like outside?
Doesn't make any sense.
I can't imagine that lasting in Orlando for more than 30 seconds.
And why would you buy a little Eiffel Tower at Disney of all places? Pro tip, if you're coming here and you want to save a little bit of money, this is the train station. We actually came out through here the last time we came to Disneyland Paris. They do offer some food items that are cheaper than what you'd get in the park.
We're live, team. We're live. Let's go, go, go.
Wow.
You know, I gotta get
Someone's not in a rush. Yo, like less than 2 hours ago we were marathoning Tutatis, and now here we are looking at this thing.
Hooray!
Get you someone who can do both. Best of both worlds, right? One of the big things that we missed when we were here a couple days ago was some of the smaller dark rides in Fantasyland. So we're gonna head underneath the beautiful castle and start off over there. Snow White's Scary Adventures is indeed kind of freaky. What, are you holding my hand? Are you terrified after that?
Actually, I won't lie. The trees, when they went like, was actually, now I wasn't expecting that. That actually did get me a little, startled me a little bit, I won't lie.
Every little kid, I swear, that grew up going to Disney was traumatized by the scene where the queen is staring in the mirror and then she turns around and it's the witch. I remember that scaring the crap out of me when I was little, and Matt said the same thing.
Oh yeah, it's
every little kid did.
I mean, low-key still gets me to this day. It's just the sudden turning and just the hag that's there, and you're like,
it's a very cool effect. It's not a mirror. You think it's a mirror, but it's just two different animatronics, and they just rotate at the same time.
Yeah.
For the record, I am only doing this because it was a walk-on, and I am mildly curious to seeing how it's different. After that, I'm done.
It's the same song.
Crap!
Same song.
I thought it was gonna be a different language.
No.
It is a small world.
You like
After all. No.
You said you
no,
liked it.
I did
No,
not
you
say
didn't.
that.
You liked
No,
the small
I hate
world,
the
those
song.
details.
I hate the dolls. They're creepy. I don't want to look at them. If I was paying attention to the sets. I like the sets. I like how they depict different cultures.
That's what they do in Orlando.
Yeah, but the song is so annoying.
There's a kid in there.
Oh.
Mr. Sir.
Child.
That's illegal. Oh, with no shoes.
He's dancing?
It's okay. We saw a little
He's
kid
not doing
peeing into a
anything.
water bottle earlier. This isn't the worst we've seen.
Yo ho, yo ho.
Hey!
Excuse me? What'd you call me?
Anyways, we just did Pirates of the Caribbean, second time. Brilliant dark ride. All the scenery is incredible. Just
We had a kind of funny ride though, because there were two animatronics that were fully fluffed over like that.
yeah, he's just like, but his mouth is still moving, so he's like, ah ha 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 ha.
But he's like, ah. I'm like,
And we're
oh,
like,
God.
we're like, do they know about this? Like, they surely do, right? But
They're
maybe they
really
don't.
funny.
Last time Sarah and I went in these caves, we got lost. Or correction, I got lost. So it's literally so detailed in here. It's like crazy. Introducing the legendary backside of water. Well, I stopped to take a shot and I seem to have mislocated everyone, but I did find this cool like observation deck. So it does look over like a huge portion of the park, which is really cool. Oh, look, there's Matt, there's Matt. Ah, this is fun. Oh, look at this view. 1 of 3, 2 of 3.
Are we lost?
Where's the third?
I was told she's in a tree house. I don't know how to get there. I didn't even know there was a tree house.
I don't work here. This park has a lot of mazes. You have the Alice in Wonderland maze. You have this thing. It's just a whole lot of not knowing where we're going. 1 of 3, 2 of 3,
Yay!
3 of 3. Where were you?
So
Where were you?
I think we came to the conclusion that splitting up is probably not the best idea.
Well, it's not like we did it on purpose.
I thought we did.
Oh.
One of you went, okay, everyone split up, and I said, okay, and then me and Matt ran different directions.
Oh, I actually was split up and had no idea.
We were all split up.
I didn't know this was a game.
I thought we were playing hide and seek.
I found Taylor and I was like, stay. And then I saw Sarah from afar after like 20 minutes of looking. I was like, stay. And I was like, let's get out of here.
It's
All
so
right.
much fun, but
It
like,
is
you
fun, though.
absolutely will lose the people you're with, like, and you will not find them like very easily at all, if at all.
We're stopping at this Outpost restaurant for some dinner, and they actually have a pretty different menu compared to like average theme park food. So they do have pizza, it is in the shape of Mickey, but like the big thing that makes it awesome is they have pasta.
And it's like $4 extra if you want to make it a combo where it has garlic bread and a drink. So it goes from like 11 to 15. It's like not bad at all.
How often can you say you get lasagna at a theme park? It's kind of awesome.
Today I can say that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't bad.
It's not. And we also got garlic bread.
What are you eating?
And then this is like white sauce. What'd you get?
Hey, Brad.
With?
I don't know. It's like pulled pork and vegetable something. I don't know. It looked good, so I got it.
And then sweet potato fries.
Love those.
Just saying, we always give Disney a hard time for being expensive, but that was a much better bargain than our meal at Park Asterix. That was like $22 for a burger, fries, and drink.
Disney
But that was
food
like $30 for 2 meals.
I
Like,
actually disagree. Like, I don't think Disney food prices are that bad. Like, I find that their food is usually less expensive than like Universal, even back in Orlando.
you know what? That is probably true.
Everything costs a lot of money except food.
But but Disney has the stereotype of being like super expensive
Yeah.
because they're day tickets. I mean, they're not cheap.
Not $150 for Hollywood Studios.
But for the yeah, right. But for
Even
the
when they
most
had
part-
4 rides at once, it's so bad.
Yeah, but the food at the Disney parks, other than like the sit-down restaurants, are usually pricey because they're very themed and atmospheric. But like the regular, just like quick service, are I would say around like your average theme park prices. They're not like like Disney.
Yeah,
theme park
they're
prices.
more expensive than what you'd find outside of a theme park, but
They're not
that's theme
more
parks for
expensive
ya.
than regular theme parks.
yeah. Hey, look, we're back. Let's go save the
I mean, we
galaxy.
didn't get enough rides on this together.
Night has fallen here in Discoveryland. I love the lighting here. It looks amazing, especially since it's been raining a little bit, so you get like the purple reflected off of the ground. Looks amazing, and here's a look at Hyperspace Mountain. Because it is drizzling, this is one of the longest rides in the park. I think people want to do an indoor roller coaster. Makes sense, I'm kind of in the same boat. It is raining a lot harder now. This is not ideal. I love the night lighting that they have going on here. And actually, a pretty short wait, all things considered.
We did this a little while ago because like while you didn't start tours, but this was broken down and we waited it out. And there's like lights in the launch tunnel at night. It was really cool.
I think it added to it.
Yeah, we were like,
Excellent.
it's very cool. Come on, save the galaxy so I don't have to.
I'm surrounded by morons. 2 rides there on Hyperspace Mountain. First, without audio.
Train 4 right now.
Train 4.
Train 4.
Screw you.
And the worst thing was, we got Train 4 and we had no audio, and then we asked if we could rewrite, and they were like, no. So, okay, so we get back
which
around.
is just very different from how Disney usually is.
Yeah.
So that's not us like trying to be like, oh, we're entitled to another ride. It's like
That's just their
if
policy.
on Rock and Roller Coaster you get and the audio isn't working, they will let you rewrite so you can
It's
get
half the experience.
You can get
you
the
know?
experience. And so here they're like, the line is too long. It's a 10-minute wait. So it wasn't the principle that like we just went back around and it was fine. It was
And
just like
train 4 pulled up and
pull
we're like,
train for the
and
same
they're like,
one.
They're like, sorry, you have to get on. And
We're
we were
like, what? So we
And
just
we
stood
explained-
back. We're like, we're not getting on that
We
train.
explained the situation. We're like, look, we were told we can't rewrite it. We just had it to train with no audio. Can we please not get back on the train with no audio? And they were like, okay.
So they gave us a new one. Not ideal, but I mean, here's
got it right with audio.
my whole thought on it is that like they already are running several trains on the track. I feel like if they had one less train, it would not hold back their operations.
Good. I survived.
I think they still have quick dispatches, and so I don't think that they should have a train in use that they know doesn't have audio. That's my opinion.
Agreed.
Anyways, so park closes in like 10-15 minutes, which means that the nighttime spectacular is coming up. Matt has run ahead to try and get a Big Thunder night ride because it's been down for like hours.
And it just finally reopened.
Just reopens like 15 minutes before the park closes. We're like, so he's gonna go and try and get a night ride.
Our two things today was a redemption because the park closed early the other day, so night ride on Big Thunder, and to see the nighttime show. It is currently on and off lightninging, and Big Thunder's been down this whole time. So like,
We're not
are we
even
gonna get
100
0 for 2, 1 for 2, or 2 for 2?
Yeah,
I don't know.
we're not even sure if they're gonna do a nighttime
We're-
show. So
yeah,
we're gonna
definitely sure we're not getting like 1. It's only gonna be 1 for 2 or 0 for 2 for us. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope Matt
might
gets 2 for 2.
He might miss the show though if he gets in line for Big Thunder. I don't know. We'll see.
They already announced that they will be doing the show without drones.
Which, if I remember correctly, that was like the whole thing.
Yes.
I don't really know I'm curious to see what they do without him. But
Yeah, but that's like the pre-show. The main show, I guess, is still happening. I don't even know how, but we found them. How was Big Thunder?
Oh, it was amazing.
why is this more magical in the rain?
I know.
I kind of love it.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh, it's pouring so bad.
What happened, baby?
It's a vibe, I'll give you that. Whoa! Yo, chill.
Oh, that is so epic cool.
That was a great show. As you can see, we're completely soaked because it was raining for like half of it. Thankfully, it stopped. But yeah, really good quality. The projections are unbelievable.
The artwork was absolutely
Top-notch.
fantastic, and the way they incorporated lasers with projections.
And the fountains,
It was,
fireworks.
It was fantastic.
A little bit of
beautiful.
everything. So the main storyline is like Peter Pan's like flying around and like Tinkerbell like sprinkles magic over the entire
Like,
castle, and so then
yeah.
like everything's like coming
To
out.
life,
Yeah, coming to
I don't
life.
know.
Yeah.
It was really
It's
cool.
so good.
Yeah, I don't think that was the same show that we saw last
I'd
year.
have to look it up. I'm not sure because I was so into trance last time, and now it's like been a whole year.
Yeah, it feels like a different show, but it was cool.
It's amazing, no matter what.
Yeah, we did have one critique.
Yeah, there was, I think, like, every time we switched between shows or characters, there was a kind of like a dark spot where it was like,
Blank. It was like,
Yeah.
all right, and we're done. Next.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was my only critique if I had to, like, get really nitpicky.
Yeah, I agree. If they could like transition, that would have been perfect, because that's what all the other ones do. But other than that, fantastic. From our dreams, monkeys illumine. And so here we are, walking out of Disneyland Paris. It is a lot quieter than I feel like we're used to. I think the rain scared most everyone away. It's just the crazies like us.
I just like, for walking down Main Street after we turned away from the castle, I like forgot we were in Paris, and so I like was like, that's not the Grand Fleury.
You're like, wait
I don't
a
know what that is.
minute, what is that? But like, look how deserted it is. Bye, Mickey. See ya in Florida. Well, as we're exiting, we want food, and nothing else is open. So, all right, we had this last night because of the same exact problem, but here we are. It is now midnight, and we are just now getting back to the parking lot. We still have a 2-hour drive to get to our Airbnb near Negloland for tomorrow. We are gonna be running on so little sleep. It just started absolutely downpouring. Wow. It is 2:30 a.m. and we're at our hotel.
No, it's not. It's free.
It is 3 a.m. and we're at our hotel. We were supposed to be on Airbnb tonight, but the past hour has been an absolute disaster because our Airbnb host canceled on us because we were arriving too late. And we don't know if we were even going to get a refund. And then we got here and we didn't find out until it was already after midnight. And then once after midnight, you can't book a hotel online because then it's for the next day. So we were having to go from hotel to hotel, seeing if there's any availability, and so many of them, there's no one at the front desk after a certain time, and
Except this kind of man at wherever we are.
Yeah.
So God bless his heart.
We're in Troyes, France. Troyes. It's about half hour from Midlothian. So we're gonna sleep for what we can, and then we're gonna go to the park tomorrow. So definitely a crazy ending for the day, but it was a great time at Disneyland. A lot of fun. That park is awesome. So we're gonna go to sleep, but we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good night, everyone.